What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am back for my Clash of Champions 2017 predictions. Now, Clash of Champions is the next Smackdown pay-per-view, and it's the final pay-per-view in 2017 for WWE, and it is this Sunday, live on the WWE Network from the TD Gardens in Boston, Massachusetts. So, now, if you remember last year's Clash of Champions, where all the Raw titles are on the line, this year's Clash of Champions is going to be all the SmackDown champions will be defending their titles. Now, we got 5 matches already confirmed on this card with all the SmackDown Live titles on the line. So I'm very excited to do these predictions, and I hope you guys do enjoy this. Now, our record coming into Clash of the Champions after our last WWE pay-per-view, which was last month at Survivor Series. Our record finishing up there was a near perfect. We went 7-1, near 8-0 record. So our overall record coming into this card is 74, 42-1. So we're on a 4 pay-per-view winning streak to end the year, and I'm very excited. I'm happy that we rebound after those miscues in the middle of the year. Now we're at the end of the year, and we're at 4. Hopefully in this video we'll make it a 5 pay-per-view winning streak in WWE pay-per-views going into 2018. Now, before I begin, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching all the videos up until this point in the month of December. Again, thank you guys for showing your support on the college football predictions, my NFL predictions as always. And again, thank you guys so very much for making December a great month on the channel. Now, if you have not checked out my other video I put up this morning, which was my Final Battle 2017 predictions, definitely go watch that. We got a big card. We got a huge card on that video. We have Dalton Castle challenging the American Nightmare Cody. So if you have not checked out my Final Battle predictions yet, definitely go check that out, and also watch this video and show your love by watching the video, super kicking that like button, and commenting your picks down below. Now, we are at 250 plus subscribers now on the channel, so I do want to thank you guys so very much for supporting the channel. To new subscribers, thank you guys for super kicking that subscribe button, and welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. It is great to have you guys here. And to my longtime subscribers, thank you guys for sticking around, supporting the channel, and as always, killing it. Now, this is your first time watching my channel as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video. Boy, you picked a good one if you're a WWE fan ready for the new year. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I am JT Dangerously, and welcome to the club, because this club is just to whoop whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Now, if they do add any other matches to this card, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 5 matches that are already confirmed. Now, let's start off with the first matchup. It is for the United States Championship, contested in a triple threat match. Starting off with the challengers. Firstly, he is a former United States champion in his own right and a former world champion, but lately he has just been the Mark Buster and a loser on SmackDown Live. He is Dolph Ziggler. Next, the other challenger. He is the former NXT World Champion, a former TNA World Champion. He is the it factor of professional wrestling, and he's looking to make the United States Championship glorious. He is the glorious Bobby Roode, and they are both challenging the reigning and defending United States Champion. He is the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Now, this is Baron Corbin's first title defense on pay-per-view since he won the belt at Hell in a Cell in October. So this is his first title defense on pay-per-view. Now, this whole thing started in a lumberjack tag team match a few weeks ago on SmackDown, featuring The New Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, in which something happened outside with Bobby Roode and Corbin, in which they both attacked each other, and all hell broke loose in that lumberjack match. So that's how it turned into Corbin versus Roode. Then a few weeks ago, they added Dolph Ziggler to this match, which, again, I don't understand why. And then last week on SmackDown, Corbin and Roode had a one-on-one match in which Dolph Ziggler came out and super kicked Bobby Roode, costing him that match on SmackDown. So each guys are looking to get momentum and looking to win either their next United States Championship or their first United States Championship. And then on the other side, you have Baron Corbin, who has been a pretty meh United States Champion again, guy who I'm not really a big fan of, other than his entrance music, which, again, if you have not heard Baron Corbin's entrance music, it's pretty good. Other than that, he lacks a lot of stuff. Hair, talent, and a lot of A lot of other things, excuse me. So coming from me in this matchup for the United States Championship, this one's tough because triple threat matches are always tough to predict because you're either going to be right or you're going to be wrong. So coming from me, I'm going to take Baron Corbin. This is going to be the safe pick here. Baron Corbin to retain his United States Championship and defeat Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. And now the next matchup. It is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, contested in a fatal four-way match. Now, starting off with the three challenging teams. Firstly, they are the former four-time Tag Team Champions, and they are looking to win back the gold that they lost at Hell in a Cell. They are Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E Langston, The New Day. Next, they are both former Tag Team Champions, respectively, with different team members. Of course, with American Alpha and Team Angle, and they are ready, willing, and Gable to become tag team champions as a new team. They are Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Next, they are they got this opportunity. They won this opportunity by beating the New Day on SmackDown last week because every day is Rusev Day. It is the Bulgarian brute Rusev and the Maestro of Mayhem himself, Aiden English, and all three teams are challenging the reigning and defending SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy, Jay, the Usos. Now, starting off with the Usos, they're coming off a big win at Survivor Series over the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Bar, which a lot of people didn't expect the Usos to win, but they got it done with fantastic tag team work. And now they're looking to defend against three worthy tag team challengers. Now, these tag teams are going back and forth with wins and losses. New Day lose to Gable and Benjamin. Rusev and English defeat the New Day. Usos defeat, it's been going back and forth between these tag teams. So this is going to be, when it comes to a fatal four-way match, when it comes to tag teams, all hell is going to break loose, and it's going to be so much fun and with all of these tag teams. So coming from me in this matchup for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, now this one's even harder because triple threats are pretty simple, but fatal four-ways are even tougher to predict. So coming from me, I'm going to take, this is another safe pick, I'm going to go with the Usos to retain. I just think they are the best tag team on SmackDown right now. They have the tag team on lock because it's all about that Uso penitentiary, and they're the Wardens. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the Usos to retain their SmackDown Tag Team titles and defeat the New Day, Gable and Shelton Benjamin, and Rusev and Aiden English. And now the next matchup. It is for the SmackDown Women's Championship, contested in a lumberjack match, featuring starting off with the challenger. She is the former SmackDown Women's Champion, looking to regain the gold she had. She is the cat lady herself. She is the Queen of Hearts, Natalya, and she is challenging the reigning and defending SmackDown Women's Champion. She is the daughter of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and she is a cut above the SmackDown Women's division. She is Charlotte Flair. Now, this is a rematch from a month ago going into Survivor Series, in which Charlotte Flair won the SmackDown Women's title for the first time in her first time ever, defeating Natalya with the figure eight. Of course, Ric Flair coming out crying like he usually does when it comes to his daughter. And now the women's division is controlled by the Queen herself. So this is a rematch from that. Now, Charlotte's been defending against some great people. Again, she's been attacked by the new three women team, the Riot Squad, with Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and I can't remember the other chick that they brought out from NXT, but this is why they're doing this lumberjack match, because this Riot Squad 3 women team are looking to make an impact in the SmackDown Women's division, just like on Raw with Mandy Rose, Paige, and the UFC chick, the MMA chick. So they're trying to do the same thing. Now, this turned into a lumberjack match on SmackDown last week per order of Daniel Bryan, and you got the whole SmackDown Live women's division gonna be enforcers outside of the ring. So if Natalya goes out of the ring, the Lumberjacks will throw her right back into the ring. If Charlotte goes out, same deal. But with these women, you just know they're going to find a way to get some hits in on Charlotte, on Natalya. And the one wild card in this situation is that Carmella still has the Money in the Bank briefcase. So we could have a cash in here if Charlotte is beaten down so severely that she can't defend herself. So there's an opportunity for Carmella to cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase. So coming from me in this matchup for the SmackDown Women's Championship, again, I'm happy. I am very happy that Charlotte's the champion, because really, out of all the women in the SmackDown Live Women's Division, Charlotte was a cut above all of them because of her superiority and being the former Raw Women's Champion for that long and having that undefeated pay-per-view winning streak. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Charlotte Flair to retain her Women's Championship over Natalya. And now the next matchup, a really big tag team matchup with a lot at stake. It is on one side, he is the legend killer and the former WWE champion, Randy Orton, and his tag team partner, he is the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, NXT World Champion, and he is the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And their opponents are finally back together and maybe one of my favorite tag teams on SmackDown. He is the former Universal Champion and the former Face of America, Kevin Owens, and his tag team partner, his best friend, Sami Zayn. Now, when I say this match has huge high stakes, it is an understatement. Now, the special guest referee for this match is SmackDown Live's Commissioner Shane McMahon. Now, the stipulation is, if KO and Sami lose this match, they will be fired from the WWE. So everything is at stake for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to keep their job. Now, this whole Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon thing started at Hell in a Cell in October, in which Sami Zayn came out and saved his former / now best friend from losing to Shane McMahon in that Hell in a Cell match. And ever since then, it has been going uphill for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And it all culminated at Survivor Series, in which Sami and Kevin came out and practically cost SmackDown Live that matchup against Team Raw at the Survivor Series. And Shane McMahon hasn't forgot that. He's got a vendetta against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. He's been putting them in matches against Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura, handcuffing Kevin Owens to the turnbuckle, and they're just trying. Shane McMahon is literally trying to destroy this tag team every week on SmackDown, and now putting himself now as a special guest referee, it completely stacks the deck on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to win and save their jobs. Then on the other side, you have Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, they've been tag teaming a couple times, but coming from me, you can feel Orton's going to turn anytime. And I can feel it, because he's been too good for too long. Let's get back to the Randy Orton that would stab his partner in the back, RKO him, and go back to a heel Viper instead of a face Viper. Yes, I like the Randy Orton that was a heel, that that did not care about anybody except himself. So coming from me in this matchup with as big as high stakes as you're going to ever get, this one's tough. This one's really tough because, again, I can see Randy Orton turning on Shinsuke Nakamura in this match. There's that possibility. There's like a 95% possibility that could happen in this match. So coming from me in this matchup, even though Shane McMahon is the special guest referee, I am going to take, against all odds, I am taking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to keep their jobs and defeat Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. And now the main event for the WWE Championship. It is starting off with the challenger. He is the former and maybe the worst WWE Champion. He is the self-proclaimed modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, and he is challenging the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion. If you know his music from TNA, you know who I'm talking about. I am. Get ready to fly. He is the reigning. He is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Now, this is a rematch from a Smackdown a WWE title matchup that happened on November the 7th in London, England, in which AJ Styles regained the WWE title that he should have never lost in 2017 and defeated Jinder Mahal, and he went on to face Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion, at the Survivor Series, in which he showed he is still phenomenal. And in a fantastic match, he took Brock Lesnar to the limit. Even though he lost, he showed he is the phenomenal one. He is the WWE Champion. Starting off with Jinder again, he's looking to regain the belt, but once again, he was the worst WWE champion of all time. He was the most boring champion. Coming from me, I picked. He definitely cost me a lot of winning records in pay-per-views because he was the champion. But the one factor in this matchup this time, no Singh brothers, because Jinder Mahal attacked the Singh brothers a few weeks ago on SmackDown after they could not defeat AJ Styles. So Jinder Mahal is an island alone. No Singh brothers. It's just his ability against the phenomenal one. And then on the other side, you have AJ Styles, who is finally the WWE champion. He's looking to go into 2018 as the WWE champion, just like he did last year. And hopefully they will not drop the ball like they did last year at the Royal Rumble. They just drop it to John Cena. AJ Styles has to be still the WWE champion going into 2018, coming from me, because you got some big-time challengers that could be coming up his way. You got Shinsuke Nakamura, which we could have that Wrestle Kingdom rematch we've been waiting for as wrestling fans. You also got John Cena, if he wants to come back and go for a 17th world title. But again, Styles has to stay the WWE champion. He puts the asses in seats on SmackDown, and he gives them the views and the ratings, because when you're the WWE champion and you're AJ Styles, it's like peanut butter and jelly. It just works. So coming from me in this matchup for the coveted WWE championship, you already know, as me being an AJ Styles fan, I am taking the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, to defeat Jinder Mahal and retain his WWE Championship. And those are my Clash of Champions 2017 predictions. I hope you guys did enjoy these predictions today. Comment below, who do you have winning all these matchups this year at Clash of Champions? Who do you have between Jinder Mahal and AJ Styles? Who do you have in that fatal four-way for the tag team titles? Who do you have between Charlotte and Natalya? Let's have a comment below. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I am always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. And now, before you go, you can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys Tuesday for my Week 15 NFL predictions. Later days, and peace out.